Hi, so I wanted to talk to you, and again, this is Ms. Fernandez. Thank you for watching this video. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's here under workbook materials and other resources. And first of all, remember I told you in the Start Here video that you do not need to purchase the whole workbook, that you could print the pieces of the workbook right here online. However, I do still recommend that you go to the bookstore, spend a little bit of, it's probably under $30, and you get the whole workbook all done, and you can write in it and take notes. It's really a great resource, okay? But I wanted to show you that you've got some resources right here in the classroom. So here's the link to the full workbook. So if you go there, you will see that you have its, this is the first edition, and by the time, if you're seeing this video after fall of 2018, then we will have gone to the second edition. But the first edition, as you can see, has 526 pages, so I don't recommend you printed that on your own printer and wasting all that paper and toner. If you can go to the bookstore and just get the whole thing for about $20-something, okay? All right, but if you decide to print the pieces of the workbook as you go, you really strongly recommend, I strongly recommend that you do put these media lesson packets, and they're by unit, and these PDFs will follow along with the media lesson that you're going to be watching under Unit 1, for example. I'm here at the Unit 1, and so the videos will match these media lessons, and you can then take notes as you watch the media lessons online, and then these are the notes that you will use to help you when you're working on your homework, okay? So I wanted you to see that here under the course workbook materials and other resources folder, you can print all the unit media lessons, okay? You also have the practice problems after each unit. So again, after each unit, there are practice problems that you can write right on the book, or here use the PDF and do the work right there. And here's the beautiful part. We have here the practice problem answer keys. So if you want to check your own work, now this is not included in the workbook that you would buy at the bookstore, but here are the practice problem answer keys right here. Okay, so for each unit. So it's a wonderful resource for some extra practice. At the end of each unit in the workbook, there is an assessment. Okay, so again, this will be a great practice for you to do these paper assessments or tests first, because you have the answer keys. Do these before you go and take your online test. You will be having online tests, and your test will be combining several units in one test, but you can do these practice tests as you go, just to keep yourself accountable, and so you can see how you're doing. There's also some how to learn math videos here that you may use if they're helpful to you, and some calculator videos. But again, I want to warn you that your final exam at the end of the semester will be without the use of calculators. And I do know that there are several units, especially in the later units where the numbers get a little bit more intricate with the decimals, you're going to see the instructor in the media lesson use a calculator, and maybe in your homework you'll be using some calculators in those later units. But remember that our final exam, the committee that put together the final exam knew that you would not be using a calculator, so they kept those numbers in checks, okay? But I just want to remind you about that. So again, these are wonderful resources found right here in your class under course workbook materials and other resources. Thanks for watching.